The roaring sound of sea waves or that of water crashing into the rocks is one musical offering of nature that is always pleasing to the ears and has immense therapeutic value, having the potential to wash away all your tension in a jiffy. This time, we are in Manali, up in the mountains of Himachal Pradesh, to experience this very magic of water on the banks of the frothy and magical Bias River. Originating from Rotang Pass at the Bias Kund around 13,000 feet above sea level, this river meanders for 470 km amid some intoxicating landscapes before joining the Sutlej in Punjab. Our last trip to Manali was just after our marriage, and a lot has changed since then. We remember touching the waters and clicking photographs in Himachali gear at this very point. This time, the water had become inaccessible in Manali, and we could only watch the river flowing by from the road above. A highway, a bypass has come up now, which cuts through what was once a part of this park right in front. All this was part of the hill slopes, full of gigantic Himalayan pines and greenery, which extended from the mall road right till the river. Somewhere a little down this road was the Heritage Bias Hotel where we stayed. All this is history now, development taking a toll. The flowing river is a testimony of our last visit.
This is the Bias from another point. It is a pity that we could not go down to the waters here as they build huge walls around it, some kind of embankments, which kind of restricts the river's flow and is not natural actually. Anything that restricts the river's movement is not advisable, environmentalists warn. In Kulu, the river is more unrestricted and rafting options are also available there.
But moving beyond memories, we decided to enjoy the present as it is, soaking in the music of nature to the fullest. We found a spot where we could go near the river as much as possible and made the most of it. We wanted to soak our feet in the water, but were warned against it as it was not allowed in this part of the Bias.
This road needs to Marihi, Rohtang and Leh. Atal Tunnel भी जा सकते हो. Rohtang is 55 kilometers, Leh 477 kilometers. आगे जाके लेफ्ट लेंगे आपको तो यहाँ का मॉल रोड आएगा जो रेस्टोरेंट हो गया है अभी. There you can see the snow-capped mountains behind. Walking up to the mall, huge line of vehicles. Weekend. So this is the famous mall road of Manali. As it's early morning, the crowds are not fully out yet, but nevertheless, the early birds like us are present. When we last visited this place, this road was not pedestrianized, and it was quite crowded with vehicles. Now it's become a walker-friendly experience. So if you're a shopper and love hanging out in the markets, you like this place. Peak hours tend to get quite crowded like crazy though, but it's a nice place to laze around, eat, shop, or just do nothing and enjoy the cool weather. If you do not like the crowds, there is a nature park nearby which we will show a little later. This is Himachal Tourism's Hotel Kunzum, which remains packed most of the time because of its prime location. A few steps down is a tourism office where you can book your tour. Private operators are also available. And they all offer day-long sightseeing tours as well as night stays to different places such as Sisur, Rotang Pass, Atal Tunnel, Keylong, Kulu, Manikaran, etc. So this is the tourism office where you can book a tour whichever you like. There are many budget hotels in and around the mall to suit your pocket. Many resorts and luxury hotels are also available on the city outskirts if you love to be amid the nature. Old Manali, which is a little higher up, also offers a lot of options. Some prefer to be based in Kulu and move around. Himachal Tourism's low culture is much sought after. When you're doing nothing, just sit and relax. And waste your time. Sometimes it's okay to waste your time. The state roadways Boston, the local taxi stand is right next to the mall. The outstation private buses are parked around 1 kilometer from the city center. The entire length of the mall road is dotted with small shops selling garments, woolen souvenirs, etc. This is the way to our hotel, which is a quiet place to stay in a residential neighborhood just behind a busy and noisy mall road. This way, we spend some quiet moments, but at the same time, we're not too far away from the crowd. Our hotel has a nice view of the snow-capped mountains and green slopes from both sides. Our hotel room's window also opened up to greenery, which was at times disrupted by the brightly colored roofs of nearby houses too. We were lucky to be a witness to the colorful Himachal Day celebrations. April 15 is the day when Himachal Pradesh was created as a province of India in 1948. One of the things you can do in Manali, in the Chirinko, is have ice cream. ठंडी में आइसक्रीम खाने का मज़ा जो है ना गर्मी में नहीं है.
Manali is always buzzing with crowds after nightfall, especially the Mall Road area. The old Manali Road has many night hangouts, quite popular with the young crowd. The mall road has many eateries offering North India, South India, and other fair fast food momos. But nothing can beat steaming Maggie or a simple hot omelette with chai in cold weather. This is April. The route to Rohtang hasn't opened yet because the snow is yet to be cleared.
There was a chill in the air during the day when we visited Manali. Nights were cold and with mercury going down to 8 degrees Celsius. This was such a respite from the 45 degrees of Delhi. We didn't have any woolens, so I had to buy some sweatshirts hurriedly. यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा पार्क है मनाली में. You can spend some time here and meet the nature. Gigantic Himalayan pine trees. पहले this used to touch the Vyas river which is flowing nearby. You can hear the waters. अभी इसके पीछे एक बाईपास बना दिया. Development has taken a toll. ये ऊपर एक वो छोटा सा पुल है जिसमें आप बोटिंग कर सकते हैं. कुछ कुछ एक्टिविटीज़ है फैमिली के साथ. कैन स्पेंड सम टाइम. जस्ट गोइंग अप टू सी यहाँ पे क्या है. साइलेंस. पीछे व्यास नदी है. It's in stark contrast to the mall, crowded mall. So one side asking us not to go to the river. Anyway, we can go to the river from here. This is road bypass. Beyond the road is the Vyas Nadi, which I've already shown in another video. The signage said there's some deer here, masked deer. Though I haven't spotted any of them. This is the Van Vihar National Park right next to the Mall Road. There is a much bigger Manali Nature Park along the old Manali Road, which you can also visit. Found this little dirt track inside the park. Let's see where this leads to. Nice exercise. Not too steep though. Oh, let's to the under part of the park. The benches, children's playing around. The view is quite nice from here. Though There you can see the boating point from here. The busy mall road is just behind us. Noise is cut off by the greenery here. We moved around, exploring the little tracks and the hilly terrain, mingling in nature and taking in the fresh air as much as we could. Walking up and down needed stamina, and it was also good exercise for our lungs, which are used to Delhi's foul air. The small lake, pond inside the park, you can spend some time here. Not much worth it, but it's okay if time passes. If you're okay with your family, you can spend some time here. The surroundings are very nice. As you can see, tall Himalayan pines. My son is loving it. We completed 5 to 6 rounds of the little pond, which sounds easy at first, but turned out to be quite challenging for our legs, which were already tired from the treks. But it felt really nice to be a child with your son, and I loved and relished those memorable childhood days for some time. Same park, another part is a walking trail. You can just walk around here amidst the Himalayan pines. Sorry, it's a nice feeling. Can make out there's a busy road just outside this park. Information about animals found in India. Just in case you have lost your way. There is my wife and son enjoying every bit of it before our journey comes to an end.
After 2 days of relaxation, our short trip to Manali came to an end, leaving us with some fresh memories to last for years.